everybody, welcome back again to Lords of Shadow. Another trial video for you, this time Chapter 2. I've got RSCNyx along with the ride for me, and a different special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself there, guest.
It's me, BloodReaper, and I'm here to help BMS defend this game from the tyranny of RSCNyx.
It's not gonna happen, man.
Oh, come on. BloodReaper,
No.
you're like another diamond in the rough, okay? Somebody that actually enjoys this game like myself. Come on, you know how rare that is?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I kind of figured this game kind of like the Final Fantasy X. Some people like that, some people didn't like it. I can see the appeal of this game.
Can I direct you to the Titus laughing scene?
Shut up.
See, all your Final Fantasy references mean nothing for me because I've never played any of them, so take that.
Oh, really?
Yes. Speaking of which, you know, Lords of Shadow is the Final Fantasy here, basically.
Well, it's the Final Fantasy X of the Castlevanias. As I said, it has its good points, it does have its bad points, it is just people's opinion who likes them, and in the end, that's what games are, people's opinions.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's... I'll be honest here, I mean, as much as I
some people
enjoy...
like fucking Castlevania 64.
Well, yeah, me.
Yeah, he
you.
likes that too. I don't know why.
Okay, the thing well,
you want to fight about it or something? I like Castlevania 64, so what?
So what? I'm from Manchester, mate. We'll have a good old brawl.
Yeah, let's go. We're outside right now. It's time for an LP fist fight.
You know, before y'all drag me into saying something that's really going to garner me even more hate than liking Castlevania 64, the trial for this stage is you have to kill 30 goblins with their own grenades. Now, there's multiple ways you could do this. Something I also wanted to point out is that when you grab these lesser enemies, there's actually two different attacks you can do. You can either just press the button and, you know, he'll slam the werewolf into the ground or whatever. Or you can hold a direction on your control stick and he'll do an alternate attack. With the goblins, he actually lights their grenade on fire and lets them run around, kind of like a kamikaze bomber, basically, a suicide bomber. And that's generally the easiest way because you're always guaranteed to get at least one grenade kill that way. Another method is you can actually sync block grenades, which is very fucking difficult, but we'll see that later.
I was gonna say, they kind of remind me of grunts from Halo at this point.
That is a very appropriate...
They just look like generic goblins from Lord of the Rings.
I don't know, they're fluff. Really, they're fluff. Also, you know, and I hate to say it, I'm sorry for everybody that actually clicked on this video. I don't think you're going to last all the way through, honestly, because, I mean, I did all the editing, except for the actual trial parts of the level. I sped it up, as you could see, and the fucking thing, considering it's Chapter 2, still came out to be 30 fucking minutes long.
Yeah,
Excuse me here, but you seem to be ricocheting grenades off your fucking arms while at times they're blowing up in your face. What's going on there?
Well, the problem with sync blocking grenades is that if one throws more than... If you get more than one thrown at you at any time, you sync block the first one, but then the other one just, well, kind of makes it through. Oops. It's not the best strategy, but man, does it look cool when it actually works, and, you know...
I'm suddenly reminded of, Ocarina of Time, or A Link to the Past, when you're bouncing projectiles back at people.
Well, yeah, basically goblins are like, and goblin grenades are like the Deku nuts. I can dig it.
I miss the sudden transitions, by the way.
Speaking of which, we just jumped into the Deku tree.
Yeah.
Deku tree, I'm sorry.
Now to the underground caves.
This has the worst fucking trial in the game, or at least one of them. This is like top 2 shit right here, okay?
Yeah, I remember you mentioning this. It was kill certain enemies while poisoned?
Yeah, you have to get poisoned by the spider and then kill 10 enemies while poisoned.
Wait, you don't start poisoned?
No. The problem with this shit is that poison, number 1, is limited, and the actual attack that poisons you does so much damage and it drains your health that it's pretty much, I don't know, it's really fucking annoying.
Oh, I just noticed that you don't have to stay poisoned for it to work?
Yes, you do.
Wait, you were poisoned though.
Right, yes, I was poisoned when I killed the spider. You have to be under the effect of poison when you get any kill for it to count.
So that means you can be re-poisoned and it still counts. It doesn't reset the counter.
No. Yeah, you can get poisoned as many times as you want. Yeah, you just have to be under the effect for the kill to count. And this is generally the best place to rack up your kills as well. But there's also a nifty cheese that you could do, which will make this a lot easier, especially on some of the higher levels here. Which, basically, you're just going to kind of want to roll around this spider and wait till he tackles you, which is the best way to get poisoned, which... Even getting poisoned here seems to be a pain in the ass, because sometimes the spider will cooperate with you, and other times it'll do this bullshit.
Can the poison kill you?
Yes, it can.
So it's one of those games where poison is actually fucking lethal.
Yes, and this is the best way to do it. You see the spider tackled me, but look how much health it drained when he sunk his
Holy
fangs in.
fuck!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Living on the edge.
Yeah, do that, get your silver daggers, kill a bunch of the lichens. Now the cheese comes in, leave the spider alive, and we're gonna head over here to the life refill, or excuse me, I'm sorry, to the checkpoint. You want to trigger a checkpoint with the spider still alive, then you can restart, and it will still count your kills will still be there, but the enemies will respawn, and you can go heal up if that makes any sense.
Oh, that's a really good way to handle it. Yeah.
Yeah, see, we just restarted. It still has my 3 kills as being counted. Now we just got to go over here to the health fountain, heal up, go back, rinse, lather, rinse, repeat. It's really fucking annoying. And if you're doing this on like warrior difficulty or knight or even paladin difficulty, this is about the the only way to legitimately get it done is to cheat.
Oh yeah, this seems like absolute bullshit. Why would anyone willingly do this?
For achievements, man.
That is literally the only reason that you would even go through half of this bullshit, is because that's all you get is a fucking achievement. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
I mean, in Devil May Cry, you get like life orbs and stuff like that.
Oh, you get none of that shit here. You get experience to buy, I guess, to buy new combos, but I mean, you don't even have to grind in the game to get enough to buy everything. So fuck that.
I got poisoned, and all I got was this lousy achievement.
That should be the achievement name, by the way. I really wish it was.
Can you use light magic while you're poisoned?
You can. That's what cures your poison, though. So if the minute you turn on your light magic, your poison is gone.
All right, yeah, this is grade A bullshit. I would never do this.
Oh hell no! Not well. I say this being the one that actually did this shit. Willingly and for non-LP reasons. Fuck this shit.
Poor Gabriel. I actually feel bad for him now.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is the first time I legitimately felt sad for the guy.
Look at the shit that he's having to go through. I mean, this trial bullshit. It's basically, this is his penance for killing everybody he comes across.
I don't feel bad for him anymore. He did this.
We have to end it with a mount. Come on, man. What better way to kill the fucking spider?
That gives you all those daggers.
Yeah, and yep, look, end of the level. Bam.
Does that come back in Chapter 4? Please say it does.
What's that?
The sudden transitions.
Wait, you mean Chapter 3, right?
Oh no, we spoilers. We already did Chapter 3.
Oh, spoilers!
Yes, we recorded. The trial for this level, very fucking interesting one indeed. I think I mentioned this in the main episode. If you kill the warthog, then another one will just respawn until you actually crack open the door. Well, guess what the trial is?
Kill 5 of them?
Kill 5 warthogs. Yeah.
That's just busy. That's not hard. It's busy work.
Dude, you're preaching to the choir, okay? Oh, look, another warthog. Wow, let's do your worst there, Gabriel.
Gabriel wants his bacon.
I don't know, now maybe people will finally understand what I'm saying about these trials being just complete bullshit. Even more so than, like, the weird plot delivery of the main game.
Is there a trial where you have to kill eagles? Is that a thing?
In a way, yes. In a way. Not
spoilers.
Not eagles per se, but we'll see in Chapter 4.
Oh man.
Spoilers.
Ah, fuck spoilers. Nobody cares about this shit anymore. Nobody really cares. I mean, it's besides if you watch the trailer for this game, the trailer itself has spoilers to the actual game that you don't actually, plot points that you don't get around till like chapter 6 or 7. So.
Not even the game itself cares about its story. It's like, here you go. We're just gonna spoil it ahead of time because you're probably not gonna finish it.
I think, honestly, basically, that's probably what the deal was.
Oh my god, okay, I think you're done.
Yeah, we'll bust through the gate because you actually have to finish the level as well and shit like that. That's a pain in the ass, too. You have to do the trial and then actually finish the level as well, so it's just more tedious bullshit upon tedious bullshit, man. I don't know. You know, I was watching Diabetes' Super Mario Galaxy 2 and like the Green Star trials and shit like that. Fuck that, man. He had it easy.
That's our LP call out for today.
That is our LP call out for today. Fuck you, Diabetes. This is harder. For more than just gameplay reasons.
Okay, why are we watching this part right now?
Because it's the Paladin Werewolf fight, man.
Are you serious? Is that why you left it in?
This is probably the most interesting part of the game, dude. I'm not even shitting you.
Don't you fight like 100 of these guys?
Yeah, but I edit those out. Come on, man. Cut me some slack, yo.
Well, now retuperaying this LP is what's going on.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Don't RP the LP that you're fucking in. Doesn't work that way.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, look, we're 1/3 of the way down.
Very upgrade. Actually, now I just have to ask that. You obviously, when you're going through the game the first time through without the upgrades, it's abrupt cutscenes, and then arm wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to ask. Are you going to be showing off the missable collectibles? Are you going to be going back to them in like one big video or separate videos or something like that?
I go back, generally at the end of every chapter, I'll go back to whatever collectible that I missed, that I'm able to collect, and just snag it. That's what I've been generally doing.
Holy shit,
It's 100% LP is basically what it is. Also, the trial for this level is you have to mount the large cave troll here.
And get 20 kills.
Dirty as that sounds, and then kill off 20 of the little ones before you smash through the rock.
I wasn't quite sure if these little ones were like cousins or infants. So you're literally making a mother kill its children in that case.
I think they're baby trolls. I'm not sure. I honestly, I don't know. The only thing I know is that their noses are the same fucking size as the big one here. So that's kind of weird. But other than that, I got nothing, man. I'm sorry. And by the way, you can just kill these guys by walking over them. You don't actually have to attack.
Wow.
I was gonna say that's the best way to handle this. Not to mention it's hilarious.
So in other words,
legit, these things can kill your mount really quick, and then you have to beat another one into submission. So just don't even give them the fucking chance. Fuck that shit.
So basically, to murder someone, just walk into him.
Well, yeah, when you're this giant knuckle dragging thing with the large honker, why not?
Well, since there's nothing else interesting, let's talk something relatedly interesting about trolls, not internet-wise.
Fuck you, Psy Guy. There we go.
Yeah,
I was wondering how we were going to shoehorn that in there.
He's the worst.
I was wondering how we were going to shoehorn that in there. Thanks, BloodReaper. You helped our brother out there.
Have you guys ever actually seen a film called Troll Hunter?
Nope, never heard of it. Does it relate to Lords of Shadow in any way?
No, but it relates to trolls.
Then it relates to Lords of Shadow, because that's basically what Lords of Shadow is to the Castlevania series. Thank you. I'm here all day.
Have you seen the movie Dracula? Does that tie into Lords of Shadow as well?
Maybe.
Actually, not really.
I think.
Oddly enough,
I think it's been proven that Castlevania 6 has the most realistic quote-unquote realistic incarnation of Dracula.
Castlevania 6.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is. I don't.
Yeah.
I remember
64.
the names.
Oh, 64.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, exactly. Castlevania 64 is the most canonically correct, bitches. Take that.
Even though, weirdly enough, it's not Dracula in that.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Dude, I'm a 64 master, man. It's Dracula.
It's not Dracula.
Oh shit! I'm got my popcorn ready. I'm gonna watch this.
Oh, speaking of which, before we get too fucking off on a tangent here and completely bore everybody about Castlevania 64 lore, the trial for this one is don't use shadow magic. It's that simple.
That's it. How fucking piss easy is that?
No,
It's a sudden jump, honestly. Here, get poisoned and kill a bunch of enemies without dying. Here, kill a bunch of giant enemies at once. Oh, just don't use shadow magic.
You accidentally killed that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, the level progression, the difficulty level progression for these trials is just, there is none. It's all completely random. Sometimes you'll get like a ball-busting hard trial like the poison one, and then you'll get, you know, something like this. I was wanting to show something off here too, and I forget what it was that I was trying to show off. But anyway, you're going to see something. It's been like what, 3-4 weeks since I recorded this shit. Fuck, I don't know what I was doing.
So don't worry. I'm trying to forget about Chapter 2 myself. So you know.
Yeah, Chapter 2 is in the past. Fuck Chapter 2.
Yeah, here we are, Chapter 2. Did y'all miss it?
Wow. Yeah, this is... Anyway, yeah. What were you going to say about 64, man? That is Dracula.
Now, apparently it's supposed to be Dracula's servant in disguise.
But isn't that Shaft?
No, I know what you're saying, BloodReaper, and yeah, that the penultimate boss that you fight for the good ending is Dracula's servant, but you actually do fight Dracula in there too, if you get the good ending.
Oh,
take that!
Get the good ending. What a casual!
You've just been Castlevania 64 cannon slammed, yo!
Isn't the real fight including Dracula's dragon form?
Yeah.
That wasn't the real one.
Oh, yes it was.
You just said it was.
Don't be fucking with my Castlevania knowledge, yo.
I'll fucking look this up later.
Dracula turned into a fucking dragon.
Well,
because actually, Dracula is actually a translation.
Yeah,
dragon.
It's Romanian or some shit like that. Draco
Exactly.
or whatever.
I did not know this.
Yeah. The dragon, which, you know, hey, actually, I guess that is one thing that Lords of Shadow series does get correct. Spoilers, you know.
La 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 la, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
For anybody that actually gives a shit about the thread anymore, spoilers, yo!
Jesus.
Or the plot of this game, I should say, because
Have you
really,
played the second
you
one?
shouldn't. Yes, I played the second one. That plot is so fucked up, it's even worse than this.
You actually hate the second one,
for different reasons.
Like, I've seen a little bit of the second one, nothing big, because I'm hoping we do an LP of that at some point.
Oh, we will. We will. We can't. We gotta do this trilogy, man.
Yeah, we've got to do it. Well, anyway, are you gonna actually do the DLC as well?
Yes, 100%, man.
Oh man, that's gonna be really great.
Why do I suspect a hint of sarcasm in your voice?
Oh, where do you get that from?
I don't know.
Now, I will legit leave out the spoilers for the DLC, but
yeah, I won't
all
say
I'll
anything.
say about it, all I'll say about the DLC for this game is that it's really looked down upon because it was decided to be included after the game was actually released, and they had like maybe half a year to actually put it all together and shit, so it was really shoehorned and rushed. Yeah, keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, you're still doing this level. I forgot for a second.
Well, I think I know what I was doing here. I was recharging my magic or some shit, I think.
Oh, you left him grinding. Good.
I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Dude, I don't even know what was going through my mind on this. I'm sure I had something to drink, otherwise I wouldn't even dare do the challenges, because fuck that.
The ultimate trial in Lords of Shadow. You have to get intoxicated before you even start.
You have no idea how close to the truth you actually are.
What this? I'm eating my sandwich.
Oh, we're past the halfway point.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, hey, look, it's another bullshit fucking challenge.
Yeah.
Another massive jump in difficulty here. The challenge for this stage: do not use one single grab attack against any gremlin.
Are you serious?
I shit you not. The easiest way to do this when you're not forced to fight them is to just run away. As you can see, they'll follow you throughout the entire level for the most part, but you can easily just get the hell away from them all.
The brave, brave Sir Gabriel, he bravely ran away.
Fuck Gabriel Belmont, man.
Thing is, I can't quite remember if it's actually mentioned yet, but he was married into it, wasn't he?
He was what?
Wasn't he married into the Belmonts?
No, the story of this game, I guess we're gonna get into Lords of Shadow lore. But the story of this game is that he was supposedly the bastard son of, like Matthias Kronkvist or some shit. Some rich nobleman, and they left him on the steps to the, like the Brotherhood Church, and that's how he took up the surname Belmont, because he really liked, I guess Belmont means something along the lines of, you know, mountain lover or some shit, and he really liked mountains.
Is that true?
Yes, yeah, actually it is. It may not be, it's either mountains or hills or some shit, but that's what Belmont means, and that's why he picked the name. I shit you not.
That is impressive. I would have never came to that conclusion myself.
Dude, honestly, you're better for it.
Oh, I wonder if there's some fan fiction out there about Belmont loving mountains.
Oh, fuck fan fiction. There probably is. There's Castlevania fan fiction up the ass.
There it is.
Also, once you make it past this archway, the gremlins, they don't follow you anymore. So that's cool. You can basically just stand here and replenish your health with your light magic, which is great.
Now, if I remember, at this last part, you have to fight them.
Yes, it's a forced fight, and I believe that it's not really dependent on how many you kill, but there's an actual like time limit that you have to last, which is really, this is the worst part of the whole fucking level without doing any grabs or anything. They do so much damage to you too as well, and if you're not careful, you'll run out of light magic, and I mean, one grab and the shit's all over with too. So
That is.
this is just complete bullshit. The best way to do this, man, is to do like your wide area of attack and do your wide launch. That little tornado there, it sucks them all up and stuns them, and then you can hopefully kind of control them from attacking you. No worries.
Oh yeah, this guy. I was gonna say, it's not a real challenge if you're restricting the player's moveset. Make an actual challenging level.
Yeah, I agree. Which, I mean, 90% of these trials, you've got a couple of good ones. Like, I'll go ahead and spoil this one. An interesting one is the Cornell Fight. You're not allowed to use light magic, you know. So that actually kind of adds to some of the difficulty there, you know. And it's a fun little nifty thing to try. The poison shit, though, I mean, come on, man, really? That's what you come up with? And not to mention, you make it completely bullshit to begin with. Of course, you could cheese this and play it on the easiest level, the easiest difficulty, and it still counts. So, it doesn't matter what difficulty you play it as. I'm just doing Paladin because, you know, game of skill, yo. I gotta show off my hardcore Lords of Shadow shit.
Oh god, fuck this level. I remember this level.
Yeah, also you can't skip this shit, which I tried repeatedly, as you can see.
Wait a minute. You just started, right? And you could already... Let me guess, since you already had a crystal, you put it in.
Yep,
wow.
As long as you already have a crystal, you can just skip right ahead, which makes coming back here a lot easier for whatever reason, but...
No, this game is well designed.
Oh, completely, man.
Oh,
this is one of the more annoying trials as well. What this thing is, basically, you know those neutral element orbs that you get from enemies as soon as you get your focus meter maxed out and all that shit that you use to recharge your magic? You have to absorb 20 of those at once, which doesn't sound like a hard thing to do, but it's surprisingly difficult to get that many of those little fuckers to pop out at once so you can absorb them all.
I forget. Do they dissipate over time?
Yes, they do, and in fact, they do not last in the. They don't last very long at all. Let's put it that way.
Does it say
I
puzzle
really
solved?
should. Yeah. Well, I wanted to leave it in because I think it does the puzzle solve fanfare. Yep, there we go.
Yes.
And plus, I needed that compliment from the mute lady because I felt bad about killing her now. Even worse now that she complimented me.
I can't get over it, dude. They literally introduced them, and then 2 levels afterwards, and both dead. Both of them.
Dude, that's a reoccurring theme, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, do we get to meet new characters who just suddenly get killed off out of nowhere?
Yes, we do. Very often.
Yeah. Character development, yo.
Well,
Well, I'm not really saying a spoiler here. By the end of the game, you're gonna either love Gabriel or hate him.
I got a feeling it's
I
going to be
think
the
that's
latter.
already been decided for most people, Blood. I'm going to be honest with you, but I don't know.
You probably know exactly what I mean, though, BMS.
Oh, yeah, I do. And, I mean, back on the trial here for just a minute, the best way to do this shit is to fight these greater lichens, get your focus meter charged up fully, and just melee the fucking shit out of these guys and hope that you get enough pop-up. It's really hit or miss. You can always restart at a checkpoint or whatever, though, if you fuck it up. Like I say, it's one of the more bullshit challenges out there.
So I want to go back to one point now that I'm thinking about it. You say you can do this on any difficulty and you still get the achievement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no unique achievement for doing it on Paladin?
Actually, I can't remember. Man, I can't remember. I think I know there is for beating the actual game. But I don't think there is for the achievement or the trials. There may be, but either way, it's all it is just an extra achievement, honestly.
That's baffling.
Yeah, the way the achievements work too, by the way, for the trials is that you get one for each chapter on any difficulty, and if there is one for Paladin, it's just for completing them all on Paladin, so you only get one regardless, and it's just.
Oh, let me guess. The trial on this is exactly the same as the last Titan.
Oh yeah, all the Titan trials are the same. You have to beat it in a certain amount of time. The timer starts as soon as you climb on the Titan, and it is generally very fucking strict.
Well, good seeing it starts as soon as you get on it, because this boss can be a bit of a bitch in doing the right move at times.
Well, yeah,
Remember
and
that.
otherwise they'd have to increase the time limit because there's no way. Speaking of which, just I think the Ice Titan I did this right on the nose. I got it as soon as it hit 0. I do the same fucking thing here somehow, so barely enough fucking time to climb this thing and do everything you need to.
I'm running out of things to say.
It is almost over, dude. It is almost over. Can you last 3 minutes? Come on!
I don't know, man.
There's one thing I love about this game for sure, is that its soundtrack. Its soundtrack is very, very powerful.
Oh yeah, the music is really well put together, especially like what I mentioned, the remix of the waterfall theme from Super Castlevania 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's her crystal that she had the whole time.
Yeah, she's holding out on us, and we had to go through all that bullshit. Fuck.
But yeah, it sounds nice, and to add to the it looks pretty counter, it does look nice.
It looks amazing, dude. The graphics are great on this thing, which is the graphics and the soundtrack is just really good, and it's just I don't know.
It's everything else to me so far.
The plot delivery is just fucking horrible.
And again, Castlevania plot has not really been strong in any of the games.
No, but I mean, I'll give Igarashi this. At least the delivery of said plot is coherent. This is just all over the fucking place, man. Speaking of which, don't use light magic against the Black Knight, you win the trial. That's it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's.
You wanted me to say something. I don't know.
Well, I've run out of shit to say. We've went all over the fucking place. We've talked about the trials. We've talked about fucking Castlevania 64 canon.
I will say this is the boss I brought up Dark Souls with. The official LB.
It's like the Black Knight with the greatsword, basically.
The one that you died to like 10 times. It's pretty great.
Dude, blind run, man. Blind run. Eventually, I carried his ass
actually,
to
since
death.
you're going up to a new area in Dark Souls at this point in time that I know, you are actually going to fight a boss that will actually remind you more of this dude. You may remember him, RSCNyx, in the fortress.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm so sorry here, but you know what? Fuck Lords of Shadow. It's like, you know, let's talk about Dark Souls. Fuck Lords of Shadow.
I said it was probably going to happen. But I hate Chapter 2 so much. I've already said my piece on it.
Hey, look, I think we're done, finally.
Oh, thank
we
goodness.
did it. The thing I was going to say is, like, we've already done Chapter 2, and it was the most draining thing.
The trial video wasn't much better, dude. In fact, I would argue that the trial video was actually worse to record. Even minus all the story points, which all of, like 5 minutes worth of those that are in there. The actual gameplay and shit just, with the trials, is mind-numbingly...
Yeah, okay. Gameplay-wise, it's alright for just playing through, but when the trials, it's absolutely horrible.
Oh yeah, and that's the general idea. Gameplay is great, trials suck, the plot is actually, the story is okay, it's just the way it's delivered is such bullshit that it makes you forget all of that.
I'm kind of choking right now from you saying that.
No, I mean, once you actually learn the entire story, you'll look back and you'll say, man, if only they would have fucking delivered this shit in a coherent way, it wouldn't have been shit like it's reviewed as. It would have been, it's not great, but it would have been okay, but fuck.
Well, exactly. I mean, when you get to the end, it's gonna hit hard, one way or the other.
Oh, trust me when I say I'm looking forward to this.
It's alright. You'll be numb by then anyway, so you won't even feel it, just no matter how hard it hits. But yeah, literally, like, I shit you not, 60% of the plot is revealed in the last fucking chapter of this game. Fuck that shit, man. That is not how you do this shit. Even fucking Hick Me knows better than that. Fanfiction.net is better than Lords of Shadow plot.
Even fucking Hideo Kojima with all his movie Gear Solid stuff, it does not go with that kind of shit.
Yeah, and hey, anybody that actually manages, still listening, that managed to sit through 30 minutes of that bullshit, you're honestly better than me, because if I was watching an LP of this shit, fuck that, I wouldn't watch it.
In
fact, that's probably what I'm going to name it in the thread. Don't watch this. Fuck that.
He goes from defending to like, I could do something. No, just fuck it.
I think I'm victorious in this war. You two
Dude,
have failed.
I will defend the actual gameplay and the possibility of the story till hell freezes over. But even I can face the fucking facts, dude.
It's just the trial that just suck.
I'm afraid it's a little more than that, but we'll dive into that a little later. Anyway, hey, man, I appreciate you both for joining me for this. I know it was kind of a strain, and I had to coerce you a little bit, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's good to have the trio, the unholy trio back.
The unholy trinity of Lords of Shadow, yep.
I feel completely drained.
I was gonna stream some Dark Souls after we got done with this, but now I don't even know if I want to anymore. I just feel, man, maybe I need to make a Twitter account and like tweet some bad posts.
Oh god.
That's completely up to you.
Are we still fucking
I could have another Twitter meltdown. Yeah.
Are we still recording, by the way?
Yes. Anyway, yeah. Hey, fuck it. Recording over. Bye, y'all. See y'all for some actual legit progress next time.
Oh my god. Bye.
Bye, all.